Tonight, thousands of people in Maine will sleep in a place they can't call home. MaineHousing says as of January, about 4,400 people in the state were experiencing homelessness. Nearly 1 in 4 of them are under 18 years old.
And when you dig into the numbers, you find people of color have a much higher chance of being homeless in Maine. MaineHousing says overall people of color make up just 9% of the state population, but roughly 40% of people experiencing homelessness. Welcome to News Center Maine at 5:30. I'm Zach Blanchard.
And I'm Chris Costa. Thanks for joining us. Tonight, MaineHousing has a plan to help families experiencing homelessness by leaning into data.
Maine is just the second U.S. state to work with an organization called Built for Zero. And as News Center Maine's Jackie Mundry reports, staff are already putting the technology to practical use.
As of January, there were close to 4,500 Mainers experiencing homelessness, and people who work with them say that's far too many.
There's no question that homelessness is a complex issue, but our Built for Zero teams are showing that it is a solvable issue.
Erin Healy works for Built for Zero, a New York City-based nonprofit that collects and analyzes data connected to homelessness. The data it collects is more in-depth and collected more often than the annual reports MaineHousing used to work with.
Is it all adding up to reductions in homelessness? That's the critical question. And if it's not, how quickly would we know so we could intervene and course correct?
Maine is just the second state working with Healy's team, and MaineHousing staff say it's already been helpful.
Because of the pandemic, we've been able to identify and help many more people that are experiencing homelessness through the use of hotels.
MaineHousing is collecting more accurate data thanks to Built for Zero and its funding of 9 hubs across the state. They are in York County, Cumberland County, the Mid-Coast, including Saginaw, Knox, Lincoln, and Waldo counties, Androscoggin County, Western Maine, which includes Franklin and Oxford counties, Central Maine, including the counties of Somerset and Kennebec, Penquis, which covers Penobscot and Piscataquis counties, down east, including Washington and Hancock counties, and Aroostook counties. By having these 9 specific areas, they can really get into the community and talk to people to figure out how to fix the problem.
I do trust that over time, once that system is fully operationalized, that we will see an overall impact, a positive impact in our communities.
A positive impact aiming to end homelessness here in Maine. Jackie Mundry, News Center, Maine.